Hi, Scorpio. Welcome to your weekly tarot reading from me, Sarah from Divinely You. I appreciate you so much for tuning in to these weekly tarot readings. If you aren't already, please follow me on Instagram at Saradivinelyyou. I appreciate that. Let's dive in, shall we? So this week we got the 10 of Fire. We got the 5 of Air and the 10 of Air. So we got 10s and 5s going on this week. So that's really interesting in and of itself. Let's see. Get to my... So what I'm feeling is that you're getting ready to be out of a situation, potentially a toxic one, or maybe maybe an old way of being. Like you are coming in, like you're releasing an old self and coming into a new self. And this is like requiring you to sort of learn and grow from whatever this experience was, whether it was toxic, traumatic. Like those are the words that are coming up because of that addiction in the 5 of Air. But what occurs to me is like, are you releasing maybe like a trauma bond, or maybe you're releasing a like need for external validation, because you've got some good energy coming your way, moving in, you know, embracing the change or accepting the change and getting out of an old situation like that. I don't know. And then the addiction in there, or like stress related health stuff was in there. And it feels like you're in the need to slow down, find the balance, but also like you're releasing this old habit of needing external validation or needing trauma bonding. You don't need anybody to validate you. You no longer need to bond with people who've experienced the same trauma as you have, or the same toxicity in relationships, maybe your job, because now you're moving into like a new way of being, or a new place of being, or a new, kind of like you're letting go of that old bullshit way. It's no longer serving you, and you have now moved into a space where you're finding people, you're finding a job, you're finding a relationship, you're finding a, maybe it's a home situation that is more serving and that's more supportive of what you're moving, of the being that you're moving into, or the being that you're becoming, is what I'm really feeling into this energy. Is like that old shit, you're done with it, you're over it, you've torn up the karmic contracts, and it's time to move into a space that's more serving of who you're becoming, the gift that you're becoming, what you're willing to share with the world. So that's what I'm really feeling for you, Scorpio. I know there's like a lot of oops, there we go. I know there's still a lot of like Saturn. There's still a lot of like Saturn squaring a lot of things in Scorpio, because Saturn's still hanging out in Aquarius. But we're in that eclipse portal. Gemini, I keep saying that Mercury is about to go retrograde in Gemini. So we've got all this like abundant energy coming at us, and in general. And so I really feel like you Scorpio are sort of like letting go of that old shit. It's shitty now. It feels gross. You're ready to kind of like get rid of it. You can just do some things like, you know, wiping your arms with your hands, or like take a shower and imagine that water like cleansing you of that old crappy energy that you're releasing, and inviting in and embracing in that new space, or that new becoming for you. And then from the, from the, I know what I'm saying, gosh, coming up with all my tongue twisters today. Believing in your own magic tarot deck, we've got flowers. And so this is, to me, this is like, you're ready to bloom, you're ready to blossom, you're ready to grow into your being, into this new space, into this new personality, to maybe even a new identity or a new role. You're stepping into this and you're ready to bloom and grow and blossom. And I highly encourage and empower, sending you empowerment to grow into that space, into that new identity and who you are becoming. So I hope you found this to be helpful, Scorpio. This actually is very exciting to me. Maybe that's why I'm so tongue-tied, is because like this is some exciting ass energy, right? Like Scorpio's got some of the best energy for this year overall. And I feel like this was just such an exciting reading because you're in such a space to give yourself permission to step into this new role for yourself. So thank you so much for tuning in. If you'd like a private reading with me, you can email me below. Again, follow me on Instagram at Saradivinelyyou, and I'll talk to you next week. Thank you so much. Sending you so much love, Scorpio.